some run bun. We're up to shell portion. Just because I was bored, I did end up starting off by like figuring out a team for this upcoming fight, and I've spent a lot of time looking at shell and how I want to do it. I've reformed. I had like 4 different teams for shell, and I think if we can get up to there, I think I found a team that makes it the most consistently able to get through it. Problem is we don't really have a sack for it. I can go I might decide to go a slightly easier line if I can sack my Diggersby for that, but we'll talk about it when we get there, because I'm not even sure if I'm trying to still decide if I want to delay this route for maybe Muck/Grimer or not, but we're gonna decide that anyways. So let's look at this fight, and we can start off. Our Houndoom just kind of fries this guy. Fries the guy right here. There should always be baiting outside Sky Uppercut from this thing. We're gonna switch into our Shell Armormon, and we should be able to just Razor Shell into Aqua Jet this thing always. I mean, if we really wanted to be safe, what we can do is we can pivot real quick to I was looking this up before, which I might actually do. Pivot to what the fuck was it? There was someone that was baiting Shadow Punch. Oh, it was Hatena. Yeah, I could bring Hatena. That's what I would do. I would go into Hatena on the Sky Uppercut, bait in Shadow Punch, be able to switch to this guy, and just always have a more free line-ish. For the guy back here, it should be always being, when he's back out, it should be baiting out Slow Kill Shockwave from this thing. We're going to switch into this guy, just mudshot him, and then for this guy right here, for foul play, we can always just go into this guy and pretty much bring some Aspir Berries and be fine. So I think this line's probably pretty good. Make sure we put the right items on. We're going to make sure to go through, take our time, put the right items on everyone. So on my Houndoom, I mean, why would he be coming out again? Maybe just on this guy, so it makes sense to just put an Oranberry on this guy. I looked at Black Glasses, and it doesn't really help really at all, I don't think. And we wouldn't be clicking Flame Burst anyways. For the Hatena, we always just want an Oranberry. For Kingler too, I think we want an Oranberry. For this guy, we don't need the Soft Sand, just go an Oranberry. And then go to Rossberries on these two. Our Earthwing's not Guts, unfortunately, he's Unnerve. Okay. Let's go full screen. Let's get some S. Remember, music off. So this thing right here, we're going to outspeed and hit this one time with Crunch. And most you can do is with Draining Kiss for 12%, you know, a little bit more with Crit. And we just press Crunch right here. Okay, critical hit that literally did not matter at all. This guy's still always clicking Sky Uppercut right here. The Hitmonchan. We're going to switch into Hatena, or Hattrem. I think this is still always guaranteeing exactly Shadow Punch. We can switch into Mr. we should always be able to click Razor Shell for free on the Sky Uppercut or Shell Armor. We can't crit. And right here we can always click Aqua Jet, which always does. Should be baiting out Shockwave from the Toxtricity. It's only ever Shockwave, it's a guaranteed kill. So we switch into our Poppatoad. Under speeds, but always kills this thing with one shot. Now this thing right here, it's gonna be, it could be clicking Foul Play. Is it always Foul Play? No. Whatever, we just switch into our Pangoro first. Perfect. Oh, it's Prankster. I can't even use Will-O-Wisp, I just realized, because I'm Dark type. Whoops. So, the berry wasn't even needed. Forgot about that interaction because I'm a Dark type. Let's go grab this Electrolux again. Let's save our game. Music. Let us get past that fight. So now I haven't looked at this next fight. I've done it before, I just don't remember anything about it. Alright, so from what I've read, this fight is just basically like go down a line and just bring out counters usually. So I can bring out my Kingler right here. I can Wild Charge. I don't think it can paralyze. No. But let me actually check the Pokédex because it's always better. It's always very accurate. Wild Charge. Just has a quarter recoil, so it can't even do anything. You can just always Razor Shell and kill this. Oh wait, no, hold on. Intimidate. But even through Intimidate, we always can Razor Shell into Aqua Jet, always kill. Should be fine. What would that be baiting? I'd be taking around 50-ish%. Be baiting out Fast Kill Aura Sphere or Shadow Ball from this guy. Right here from the Lucario. I mean, I could bring Ampharos as a good pivot. The problem is that what am I doing afterwards to kill this thing with shot when it's using that, or using Aura Sphere? So Ampharos is gonna come in. I'm gonna be able to Shockwave. Do I have Wise Glasses? Can this 2-hit KO this thing? Makes the range better. Probably what I'm gonna end up doing. If anything, do I have anything that can just come in and take something and outspeed it? Monferno can always be the backup, but let's look at the rest. So, who's killing the Boltund? It's looking like probably going to be Diggersby. Diggersby with Soft Sand can always kill this thing. Especially if I'm coming in on a Thunderfang. Soft Sand. I'm just trying to think, is there a reason to Soft Sand? I mean, because then you can click Bulldoze. But having this guy with Cheek Pouch is always going to be good, I would assume. Because Dig would always be good, and always quick attack afterwards, because you're going to come and take a hit, you're always going to take a second hit, or he could be just using Howl, and they could always be good. So yeah, I think keeping the same with Cheek Pouch is fine. Just taking on the Manectric. Palpitoad always does that. And for the Furfrou, I mean, combination of like Togi and does have leftovers, so that's a problem. I mean, Dreadnought can do pretty good against this thing, because it could start Rock Tombing it. I think with the Heartstone, that makes it so. Well, we're just going to Rock Tomb it once, I would assume, and then you're going to want to use... it's probably better to just put Heartstone on then. What is this thing going to be using? It's never going to be clicking for turns. You could always switch into Ape or whatever you would want if you need to like finish this thing off with low sweep. So who's taking on Lucario? It's got to be this guy, the Shockwave guy. Who would be the backup though? I guess it would have to be Monferno with Mach Punch towards the end. What is Steadfast in Pokemon? Whenever it flinches, it reduces its speed stats, so you don't want to flinch this thing. I also could bring out later on Kingler to finish this thing out if needed. The Furfrou. Probably bring Muscle Band on Monferno just so it has that little bit of extra damage. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Just make sure they have the right items. So Kingler, you definitely want an Oranberry. You are going to want the Wise Glasses. There's no knockoffs, right? No. Muscle Band on you just for the extra damage. Oranberry on this guy. Oh wait, whoops. Oranberry on this guy for Cheek Pouch. Does this guy need Soft Sand? Doesn't really help. Just go Oranberry on this guy. Go Heartstone on this bottom guy. Okay. Let's bring over the new out of the scripts. Okay. Focus up. Intimidated. Turn 1, we already accounted for this. We're gonna use Razor Shell here. Oh, I forgot about Will-O-Wisp. Oh shit. I changing out the baiting, because this is for pro now for always return or attract. We're going to switch into return. Okay, that's really annoying. So we need to hit this guy once with a rock. Come on. Yeah, do a quick pivot. Monkey. Alright, let's knock it. Attract it, please. Okay, cool. Oh shit. This thing's fucking frying my ass. So it's -1 speed now. We are -1 defense. Iron Tail crit kills. We gotta go into Mon Inferno. Return? Return crit would kill me, but I think we just have to risk the crit. Come on, please don't crit. Holy shit, okay. Thing is below 40%. You should be able to always low sweep and kill. Okay, Lucario's coming out. This is just a random move here. Okay. Going to click Shockwave here. We're just risking another crit right here. Kinda gotta risk it. Fuck, man. That's a random move. Hope it's not Aura Sphere, man. Please don't be Aura Sphere. Okay, good. I underprepared this fight. I cannot be doing this. Okay. So on this Thunderbolt, we can always switch to this guy. Alright. Much shot. Make this thing slower. I know it'll be speed tied. Let's not get crit. Oh, let's win speed tie. Fuck. Choosing a random move here. Unfortunate. But it's not get crit. Okay, let's dodge one more crit right here. Okay, that's actually good. Snap quick attack always kills this thing. Okay, that was a really risky fight. We knew that really risky fight. Getting burned on that first turn fucked up everything. I need to pay attention more to that. Holy shit, we just fucking almost wiped to a really just random fight when we have such a good box. Fuck, we just risked so many crits, man. That was not good. Oh, what are you gonna do? Let's just get it out of our mind. Let's mentally reset right now. Let's turn this off, turn some music on. Alright, so this thing does no hypnosis to start. How's my Houndoom looking? He speed ties this guy. If I want, I can just pre-poison and always be fine. How's my Inferno do? Can't use him. Is there anyone I'm missing, really? Pidgeot does outspeed, but it's not always gonna kill. I mean, as long as I don't min-roll into min-roll. Which I think I feel better about. can just, you know, bring a Chesto Berry, always be fine pretty much. Who would that be baiting? Let's just say I take like one Psychic. Is there anyone that kills? No one outspeeds. We wouldn't be out damaging, so this week I would be coming out. Bring out Houndoom. We could be pre-poisoned and literally not take shit from this guy. Put out this guy in the back. Fake out with Poison Touch. I mean, as typical, you can just go this guy and go an Oranberry, or you go Pecha Berry, I would assume. So you can Razor Shell into Aqua Jet this thing. I probably need just a backup just in case, which can always be my Ampharos guy. And then for this guy in the back, Flocktillery can be him, but this guy does also have knockoff, we have to keep in mind. Wake up slaps just hurt like a motherfucker, Jesus. I mean, Seadra can always come in and hit him at least once, you would assume, with Octazooka. Alright, so Pidgeotto's gonna come out, and he's gonna kill this guy. We're not gonna get Mineral to Mineral. And if we do, we always can figure out a backup. But also that would be including not getting that. For this guy right here, we can always go pre-poison Houndoom, I assume. For this guy right here, we're gonna go our guy that can't be crit with a Pecha Berry. You can also go this guy with a Pecha Berry too. And for this guy in the back, we should be able to come in, take a hit, deal at least one, take a hit, deal at least one. If I need to come in on one more wake up slap, who's taking that? Oh, the problem is you're just not doing just enough. I mean, this guy can always come in on, like, the, wake up slap and kill him with Psyshock, I would assume. Yeah, I think that's better. How is Togedemaru looking into this guy, by the way? Nah, 'cause he's got wake up slap. I mean, coming in on that fake out. Would I be coming on the fake out? I think I would. What is this guy going to be using on the Ampharos? It's like... I think we go Octillery with no item, because that will always be baiting out Wake Up Slap, I believe. Yeah. Alright, so let's keep that in mind. So, let's get the team already. So you, Grabby. Kingler. against this first guy, we want to go a Chestoberry. For this guy right here, we're going to go pre-poison on our Houndoom. Unless those black glasses always kill. There's really no reason not to go it. Can't go pre-burn, unfortunately. I would love to go that. Make sure to heal before the fight. Let me save my game just in case I forget to heal. I'll put 2 Pecha Berries on. Or should I just pre-burn this guy? I could just pre-burn this guy. Nah, because he'll be fine. Just go Pecha, and he can't hit that many procs. For the artillery, I think we said we wanted no item, right? So this guy can't click knockoff always. And the Hatchram, I think we go. Do we want wise glasses? I mean, it's just always better to go to wise glasses. I guess just in case you're risking, or if you're gonna go in, you're not going an item on this guy if anything, because if this guy has no item, then knock off. Good chance if I needed to, I'll just go no item on him. Okay, so Chestoberry, pre-poison, Pecha. Okay, make sure to heal before the fight. Which trainer is this? It's not this guy, it's the girl. Whoa, hold on, this is a double battle. Oh, I almost fucked that up. Oh, we need to start this from the top. Holy shit, I forgot this was a double battle. Oh, that could have been really bad. Alright, we have to recook this entire fight. Good thing I looked. Alright, so they lead for the... Am I on the right screen even? No, I haven't been on the right screen the entire time. I just cooked an entire single battle for this thing. I didn't realize it was fucking double. Orbeetle and Toxic Croak. Not sure if this is easier, actually. Is there anyone that can fast kill this thing? This thing with a Hardstone doesn't do it. So I think you're ultimately wanting to kill this thing first. Or no, I think you're wanting to kill that side first, probably. If you can. No, I'm really not having mods that can... Alright, so probably gonna need Kingler. Kingler is probably gonna have to come in at like 8 HP to bait in kills from both of these things, and we're gonna protect turn 1. Probably gonna be focusing down this right side, so Air Slash from this guy into Air Slash, and we'd be like switching into Togedemaru here. Both these guys can have Chesto berries, I would assume. what Pidgeotto would. So what I'm thinking is, so turn 1. Let's just plan on leading Pidgeotto or Pidgeot and Kingler. And this would be pre-damaged to 8. So this baits random move from Orbeetle to Pidgeot and take out. So turn 1, Pidgeotto is not baiting any kills, right? Yeah. The Pidgeot, Air Slash, Toxicroak, Kingler protects. This base the same, do Kingler, I should say. Alright, so the second turn it would be baiting out random move. We don't really care because turn 2 we can switch Kingler into Togi, Maru, into Togi, and Air Slash kill Toxicroak. What would this bait? This bait's gonna be baiting like a, like we're gonna have to go Chesto on both. So Chesto on Kingler, or on Kingler I don't even know. Don't go Oranberry. Just say no item from him. Togi, we're gonna go Chesto Berry. Because this is gonna be random moves, but we have Togi out for the first turn, so we can random moves from both. We don't really care about what the Orbeetle does here, I don't think. Turn 3, fake out to Hariyama and use Air Slash from Pidgeot. And then turn 4, we can, this guy doesn't have anything priority or anything, and he doesn't have anything heals. You can just Air Slash and Spark into Hariyama. You should always be safe. See, Orbeetle can't do enough damage at that point. And then we can just win by bringing in whoever onto the Orbeetle. So then we can bring Houndoom with a Chesto Berry. What do we want for the guy in the back? So this thing's just gonna like click Dark Void. Honestly, I might just scale out the U-turn right now on I'm gonna scale out U-turn right now because on Togi, because I'm gonna be getting it anyways for Shell. It's just always a really good scale. Alright, just in case I mess up the scale. U-turn. assume. Yeah. Alright. Save our game. Because U-turn is going to be doing a fuck ton now. I mean, I'm just going to be using it regardless anyway, so there's no point in, like, delaying. You can always just bring out Dreadnought with a Chesto Berry to outspeed and hit this guy, and then it's like one last guy that outspeeds him, probably. It doesn't take a lot. I mean, I can always just bring out Lombre just to have fake out shenanigans. It should be always good. Okay. Let's make sure we do this right. So you're here, Togedemaru's on the team. Houndoom's right here. Dreadnought. And this guy. Okay. So for items, let's pre-damage Kingler real quick. Down to 8. Should be good, right? Because that's how much this guy takes from fake out. 8. At the minimum. Okay, Pechaberry Hughes. Okay, for items we need just basically Chesto Berries around the board, besides on Kingler. We want no item on Kingler. Double check my line with this. But I'm going to the bathroom real quick. Make sure to not mute my mic. Or afterwards. We're not muted. Cool. So let's export all the sets. Alright, so turn 1 it should be both focusing out into Krabby, using fake out and using random move. We can just switch into Togedemaru, and air slash into air slash should always kill the Toxic Rope. Should be baiting out the fucking Hariyama, but we're just going to fake him out. He's not inner focus or anything. Then we can just hit him with an air slash and him with an air slash while Orbeetle does whatever Orbeetle wants to do. And it should be a 2v1 at that point. Alright, I'm liking this. So 8 HP, Chesto. Okay. Let's go full screen. Let's focus. Okay. Take our time. Alright, so turn 1 one, we're going to be focusing down the Toxic Rope first turn. So we have right now pre-damaged Kingler to bait in both moves. So we're going to be using Air Slash on the Toxic Rope. And we are going to be using Protect on this guy. Perfect. Okay, critical hit doesn't really change much, I don't believe. So Hari, right now, because he's at 8, I even checked this before just in case that type of instance happened. This guy should always be using Fake Out into Mr. Krabs right here. So right here, we should be able to Air Slash right here, and switch into the Porcupine. Perfect. Chip damage is okay, doesn't really matter. Okay. Perfect. So now for this turn, we are going to be clicking Air Slash on this guy and Fake Out into... Do we even need to Fake Out the other guy? Let me see real quick. So Hariyama has no priority, and my Air Slash, because we got the crit, always kills this guy, so I could just Fake Out into this guy right here. I like that actually a lot. That's fine. Do a little bit of this. It's kind of a steer, but not really. Like, it just means that my mons are a lot safer right now. Okay, so this Orbeetle is going to just be clicking whatever it wants. We can just click Air Slash into it, and click, I think U-turn actually always kills. So then we can go into our Fake Out mon. Pidgeot's really not doing so much, so I think we're just gonna switch out into Togedemaru, I guess, at this point. I think I have the line. I have what I want to do. So this guy's gonna switch into Togedemaru right here. And this guy's going to click Fake Out on him. Cool. So now we're going to fake him out again with this guy right here, and switch into our guy right here. This makes it so he's unnerved, he can't eat his citrus berry. This guy's just gonna get bullied into oblivion right here. And we should always be able to kill this thing with U-turn and Crutch. So much easier, but I had to adjust for a second because I had to think. I was like, huh, what the fuck happened? Alright, let's get this item up here. Let's just revive. You don't get anything for doing that, I don't think. Alright, I'm not sure if I want to encounter now. Screen on. I hope I did. I did. Cool. How many fights do we have? I think we have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Until we get to show. Take a look at this next fight. So who wants to take on this guy? Can Palpito do it? Promise this thing has cross chop. Degree speed? Not really, because of cross chop. I would be super dead to cross chop crit. This thing does have a citrus berry. This thing was -1 speed. I would outspeed, but then you'd have to try not to get cross-chopped from this guy. Let me see who my other ones are. So this is the shell armor guy. Who takes this on? I mean, Cedra can. Cedra's pretty good for that. Who takes on this guy? Probably my grass types. Or not. I mean, this guy can kind of with Leaf Blade, but we would want to come in on Earthquake. Who's taking on the Graplock? Let's try to figure out what mons we really kind of need. This is the fight I undercooked last time. Who I want is my lead. That's what I really need to think about. Cedra is probably coming for this guy, but who I want is my lead. Thing would always, if I did lead Togedemaru, it would always be baiting out exactly cross chop from this thing, where we'd be able to fake out into U-turn this thing. Do I have something I can take cross chop into like 75% back to this thing? I mean, this guy would be baiting out, if I went to him, always be baiting out discharge. I mean, I could always just soft sand into soft sand, kill this guy with soft sands, I would assume. The problem is his citrus berry actually does a little too much. Yeah, because of citrus berry, you can't. Trying to think, should I, if I led Togi with like fake out into U-turn, you can get decent damage. You would be getting out cross chop from this thing, which I guess you can go to your shell armor mod, bait out discharge, and then Palpitoad can take it on. At that point, you can probably just go back to Togi and just do that pivot a couple of times. I also like this guy for the shell armor guy in the back. Who am I doing this arena? Is that Houndoom? Takes a little too much. What about Monferno? Monferno's not taking much, and you'd be able to flame wheel into flame wheel this thing. You'd probably always go no item on this thing, but just gotta watch out for those drop kicks. I guess you would fire spin it first. Yeah, I guess Monferno would take this on. This guy is the scary one, this Grapple-Off. Kinda want something slower than it, but 31 speed is hard to like underspeed. If you hit this thing though, it gets the boosted revenges, and that's where it really fucking hurts. Because what I could do is I can go to Togi. What would this guy be baiting out? Baiting out Payback. Payback hurts. Man. My whole box feels so weak to this guy. I was not even worrying about this guy in the back that's gonna be frying my ass. I mean, this guy's pretty good for this guy in the back, because I can always try to get a random. I can always try to get EQ out. If I can get out Ice Punch, I can go to this guy. Bait out EQ, go to this guy with a Miracle Seed. Pretty much always kill this thing. Pretty much need Seadra though, just in case for this guy. So I'm assuming I want to start off with this guy right here. I could do Fake Out into U-turn on the cross chop. Go to this guy right here, take maximum 30%. Go back to this guy, Fake Out, U-turn, go back to this guy. Let me see how much damage that's going to be doing. Let me actually calc it. So 85 divided by 4 means that he's going to heal 21 with his berries. So 85 minus, let's just say 16 minus U-turn, which is 27. I already forgot what I think it was 25, but let me just check. No, it's not 25. 85 divided by 4, 21. So plus 21. So that's the first set right there. Then I'd be able to go in and Fake Out again. So minus 16 minus the U-turn, which is 27. And then on this guy, it would be able to Aqua Jet kill him. I would be pretty sure. I would be baiting out probably the Lilligant for a drop kick. I can do a pivot into Carnivine, I would assume. Or I can do a pivot into Parasect, I would assume. It's always going to be baiting out Knockoff. I can go no item on Monferno for that knockoff, not to hit anything. So it will just barely be chipping me. And then I can, first turn, I want to use Flame Wheel because he's going to be using, I don't want to use Fire Spin because Fire Spin does an 1/8 of his HP. I think keeping the Fire Spin up for those extra turns is worth it. So Fire Spin fire spin, fire spin. Or, yeah, fire spin is always going to be better, I would assume. And I'm faster anyways. And even if he synths up, it doesn't matter. This is always going to be baiting out. Either revenge or liquidation from the grapple lock. I can switch into Parasect on that thing. On the paybacks that's going to be hitting, it's going to be calking. I need to look, does it actually, for payback, let me see, payback, no. Problem is these revenge are going to fucking fry my ass. Who's going to be finishing this guy off is the big thing. I mean, if I can get this guy in for a leaf blade, that would always be good. I think this is going to have to be the team, and we're just going to have to try to ball out. I need to read up the documents though before, because I need to see if I know it doesn't see boosted revenge, but I think it sees boosted payback. Let me see. Go to the FAQ and see boost. Boosted damages, page 17. So it wouldn't even be calcing boosted payback right now, so it would be unboosted payback, which is just a range, so I can't even do this thing with Togi, I would assume, because it's going to be calcing unboosted payback, which could just be revenge at that point. So I can't really even switch into Togi on this thing. Damn, this guy's 30 speed is hurting me, man. Who's killing this grapple lock? How does revenge work? Let me look he's most likely going to be clicking... Oh, he could be doing revenge or whatever. But we'd have to switch into this guy. And I think we got to try to just... Bug bite into... I guess maybe just spamming Giga Drain. I think just Giga Drain into Giga Drain this guy. So if I Giga Drain him into Giga Draining him, can I switch in? If I hit 2 Giga Drains, then I can always switch in. Carnivine. I think that's fine. Okay, so let's go items. So Togi is going to be against this guy. I think we always just want an Oranberry on Togi. Mr. Krabs, you're going to be coming in. You also just want an Oranberry, I would assume. There's no knockoffs, is there? Oh, so Monferno we want no item, I know. For this guy, I think we want the Miracle Seed. Yeah, I think we want a Miracle Seed on this guy. Oh wait, no, we want Miracle Seed on this guy, I would assume. Well, no, because U-turn is going to be, and Fake Out should be doing enough. I should be able to hit that thing. This guy is going to be taking Oranberry, I would assume. Oh, but no, I think we have to do the other way around. This guy right down here. It's always coming at it maybe on this guy, I would assume. So, but could he also do damage on this guy? Or this guy? I guess just the Oranberry. Try to take that little bit extra damage. Make sure he takes this fight very slow. Okay. It's not my best line cooked, but we're going to take it slow. We're going to calc all that damage, especially on the grab block. Sure, so we need to twirl the sets. Oh, do we want a Rossberry? No, Cassidra is going to be taking this guy on. Up. Alright. So turn 1, we always are going to be clicking Fake Out right here on this thing. Perfect. Now we are going to click U-turn, outspeed. Fine. This is always clicking Crush Chop exactly. Switch into our Mr. Krabs right here. As is always going to be discharge, we can switch back to our guy right here. Perfect. just always go to crab. Mystic crabs. Perfect. Now on this thing we can always click Aqua Gem and kill it. Should be baiting out Drop Kick. Let me see if it's baiting out any other kill things. It's only ever Drop Kick from the Serena. So we switch into our Togedemaru. Perfect. This is now baiting out knockoff exactly. We're going to be clicking U-turn right here. You have Monferno without an item coming in. On this knockoff right here. Oh, can click Drop Kick, interesting. Alright, so we just click Fire Spin here. Perfect. Oh, can sync up, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, it should be taking more damage than it's healing up, though. Should be able to flame wheel right here. It's the Fire Spin damage at the very end of each turn. Oh, and it gets burned. Huh. Oh, it's not burned. Okay. Just need to not synth once. There we go. Now we can click Fire Spin and always kill this thing, I believe. Just check out its HP. Oh, that's so dead. The Fire Spin. Perfect. Alright, so unfortunately this isn't always baiting Liquidation. This could also be baiting out Revenge right here from the front block. Makes it a little bit scary. Okay, so we switch into our Parasect, and this is where Parasect's gotta go a little clutch here. You gotta clutch up Parasect. I could not find that much for this thing. Unlucky. Doesn't matter because he is Lumberry, but now it actually does matter because we could always click Spore this turn. Now we could potentially get some free turns because we are going to be clicking Giga Drain right here. Heal up a decent amount. Let's see some sleep turns. Unlucky. Let's get back to sleep. Alright, let's see a second sleep turn, please. See us another sleep turn, please. Nice. Alright, should be able to give me range again. Let's either hit the range or see another sleep turn. Okay, let's see another sleep turn. Come on, come on. Nice. Alright, so this should be baiting out Turtonator for Heat Crash always. Unless, let me see. Actually, no, it's never Ice Punch. It's always Slow Kill Heat Crash from this guy, from the guy in the back. On the Heat Crash, we can switch to our Seadra. That's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so I think we actually hit this thing with a twister because it's gonna be doing damage over time. And it makes it so Octazooka could potentially kill too. Oh, that was a high roll. It's fine. Dude, can this guy stop critting me? Max a crit can do to me is 29. And let's use Octazooka and let's just hit this range. Nice. So this is always going to be Earthquake right now. Could be Curse. Who do we go Miraclessing on? I don't believe we went it on you, unfortunately. Oh no, we did. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Let's use Leaf Blade right here, and we are so likely to kill this thing. Okay. Oh, that was a very stressful fight. Let's go, though. Fucking go. Fight shouldn't be so hard. It was. Let's fucking go. Let's turn back on some music. I'm in a good groove right now. Let's keep it up. Is it 4 more fights? 1, 2, 3, and then that dreaded double. I don't have too many ground types, so this will be a really fun double, I would assume, to plan for. Alright, let's start playing for this one. So this thing's just a fast fucking Wise Glasses Excelgor. It has Water Shuriken, so it has that priority moves. It can always go do. Can I just use Muscle Band and almost always kill this thing? Muscle Band makes this with an 87.5% chance. I can bring backup, but let's assume that maybe I'm gonna kill this thing. Otherwise, I can just go into Lombre, I would assume, and just fake out. Yeah. So let's go Muscle Band on this thing. Well, let's assume that this guy's coming out. Who's that baiting? It's gonna always be baiting Drill Run from this guy. Can I kill this guy with a Heartstone? It's not always guaranteed. How's Ampharos? As long as I'm not coming in on the Drill Run, that's fine. I think then I'd bring my Levitate Mon. That would always bait in Drill Peck, which would be the best thing to come in on. And you'd be able to... Who's better? This guy takes slightly less damage, and the Heartstone, what's that range? Oh, what about Never Melt Ice? The range is really high, and again, if he's using Drill Run, we can always go to our Lombre, as long as it's not Drill Peck, which it shouldn't be using, and Fake Out would always kill this thing. And then for this Persian in the back, we can always bring our Pangoro to Karate Chop into Bullet Punch, I would assume. And if I needed like a backup to this thing, like I need something fast that can just come in and just hit him. What would he be baiting? It's either Shockwave or Icy Wind. He wouldn't be using Snarl, I don't think. We can always just bring our Mach Punch guy. Alright, that's looking like a pretty good fight. Let's get all the mons in and then let's look at the items. this guy right here, we want a muscle band so that we can almost always kill this guy most of the time. We're never dead to water shurikens from this guy. Calcs at 3 hits though. So it's good. Oh, it's gonna be clicking most of the time bug buzz actually. But we're never dead to that anyways. Alright, so this guy's gonna get muscle band. You're coming in, you just need the Oranberry just to live. This guy's coming in literally just to bait shit, so we'll just go Oranberry on him. This guy, you want the Never Melt Ice. Pangoro, you're coming in on this guy. Does he have Hypnosis? No. You just want an Oranberry, I would assume. Same with you. Let's bring the sets over. And we're pretty much good. Should always have this. You know, barring some like of the most obnoxious bad luck you've ever seen. These guys have knockoff, right? Just don't have to worry about it. Cool. Is it this guy? Yeah, it is this guy. Alright, we're in here. Let's go full screen. I need the health bar right now. So turn 1, we are going to be clicking Fire Fang right here. We're going to kill this thing 88% of the time. Baiting out Dodrio right now. This thing is never clicking Drill Peck, it's always clicking exactly Drill Run. So we should be able to switch into our Forest right here. Let me just make sure. So 63. Should always be Drill Run right here. Perfect. Now this is always Drill Peck. So we switch into the Tortuga. Perfect. Most that Drill Run crit can do is 80 to me. So we should be able to click Ice Fang right here. Okay. Now this Persian should... I'm actually at the perfect range. This thing's always seeing me kill with exactly Shockwave. I should have checked. Can Shockwave actually paralyze? I don't think it can. Okay, so go ahead and have a critical hit right there. Okay, Ride Chop. Most a crit can do is 37. And Bullet Punch at that range actually always kills. Perfect. Okay. Is there 3 more fights? Again, tired though, it's like 120. That one fight just fucking fried my brain. Let's at least look at this fight. I might only do this one fight, and then tomorrow I might do Breeder Isaac, because then I have to do Breeder Isaac, I have to do the double battle, and then I can do Shell. Might be my plan. Hold on, 1 sec. Let me see if maybe let me just look at this fight real quick. I might just head off. We'll see. I can always bring out Kingler to just with a Chesto Berry will always be fine. against this guy, against the Cinccino in the back. You just bring Togi with a Chesto Berry on it. And you're always just winning, essentially. What would Togi be baiting? Tail Slap. So you can always go into Dreadnought and just kill that thing. Then for the Guts guy in the back, you just always bring your electric type and just fuck him in the ass. You can bring Glock-Tillery just in case you need. So for the Cinccino, we should always be fine. This guy starts hitting into my one guy. We just bring Chesto Berries on both of these guys. Or even you could come pre-burnt and just not worry about doing the damage and just let him hit you. Because Dreadnought also fries this guy, so just in case I need someone else for the Cinccino, it's probably easier if I just get someone else that can tank any move. Easier said than done. Dreadnought's the one guy. Glock-Tillery can do anything except for Tail Slap, so I just need like a Tail Slap switch in. Everyone just gets fucking demolished by Tail Slap. I mean, it would just be Togi though. I'm not going to need anyone else, I don't think. I think this is fine. Can Lombre at least take it? No, Lombre cannot. I guess Seadra would have to be it. It's gonna be my last fight though. I can feel myself not playing as well. Even though I did play pretty well on the other fights, so this thing we're going to always have a Chesto Berry on you. This guy coming in, put an Oranberry on you. Oh, we have the wrong screen up, whatever. Let's see this fight real quick. Make sure we have the right items, so Chesto, Oran. Okay. this up. Alright, so this rapid dash right here, could be using whatever. We one-shot and kill this thing with Razor Shell. Yeah, with Chesterberry for this. We get burnt, it's a little annoying. Yeah, whatever. Oh, actually, that actually helps. So now on this, oh, it's actually baiting out this guy for Hyper Voice. Oops. Actually, probably better. We're not Never Melt Ice, or like whatever, but we kill this thing with Ice Fang most of the time. That's annoying. Okay, so now when this guy's looking into this guy, he could be using Rock Blast here. Just switch into Togepi, I would assume. Yeah, just prepare for this. Let's hit this guy off with a... Well, the Nuzzle doesn't really help. Oh, he's gonna get him. He's dead. Goodbye. Goodbye, buddy. Alright. And that's gonna be it. I'm gonna be calling it right there. Save my game. Alright, and thank you for watching.